It's time.
You doing it now?
Are we starting? Welcome once again to the Big Three podcast. I'm Don Barris.
Why's Mary Jane crawling across the floor?
All right, let's not pay attention or they can't see or they can't hear. I'm also with Scary Perry and Mole. Hey, guys. If you're not familiar with who we are, we were the stars of the cult classic film Windy City Heat.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, because you were in it, I was in it, and so was Perry. Now, I work at the Comedy Store. I'm a stand-up comic every night. I run the Ding Dong Show out of the Comedy Store, once a week show that I also have a podcast. I'm an actor, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer. Mole, tell the audience a little bit about you and your history.
I like stuff to hang out, and I'm also a member of the Literati.
Okay, not a real big resume. And Perry, you're an unemployed, out-of-work guy.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add to that resume?
Well, right now I'm in some legal garbage with the state of California.
Oh, but callers, I should say this. One of the things we don't want to talk about is Perry's legal battles with his family. So that is off limits, correct?
Okay.
All right.
That was the one that the last time we were here, Perry.
Okay.
Perry discussed it. How what were you suing your brother, and then it got dismissed, and then you're going to try to retry it.
It's
you're appealing. You're appealing the fact that the judge said you suing your brother is getting thrown out of court.
Well,
you're appealing that decision by the judge.
So we don't want any phone calls to come in about this because that subject is off limits, if I'm not correct.
That's why we're not talking about it.
Yes.
Anything else that has happened since then, since last week?
A trip to San Francisco.
Well, that has nothing to do with it, right?
No, we switched that section to continue that.
Okay, well, that makes no sense whatsoever.
You went to San Francisco?
Yeah. Just overnight.
Yeah, I bet it overnight.
We don't want to get into what happened up there. All right, I would like to say this. Now, this is our second podcast. Now, this is kind of confusing, so I've got notes here. Now, we're taping this on October 15th. That's also the day of our premiere of our very first podcast that we shot on on October 1st. You remember, Mole?
When did we do it?
Yeah, okay. What are you doing, Perry?
Damn it.
Are you going to knock this over again?
Come on, man,
Talk
seriously.
closer to the mic.
Okay.
You almost killed Saul Steinbergowitzgreenbaum last
Saul's a
time.
big pussy.
Really?
Anyway.
Really?
When we shot our first podcast, we were lucky enough to get a phone conversation with the Chilean miners.
I remember those guys.
Now, the sad thing about that is that the show that you will listen to on October 15th that was taped on October 1st, when we talked with the Chilean miners, they were still in the hole. Now they're out, and it might not make sense. Does that make sense at all, Mo?
It is a sad thing that they're out.
Yeah.
No, it's actually a good thing that they're out.
Why is that good?
What do you mean? Why is that good?
Why is it good?
You
that
don't
they're
want
out?
those guys in the frickin' hole.
Now, last time you said that they were just lazy, if I remember correctly. Well, here's the good news. What we have right now, we have on the phone one of the Chilean miners. Let's see how this works. Hello, who's on the line?
Hola, it's Juan.
Juan! I
Hey.
remember talking to you the last time. How are you, Juan?
Oh, bien, muy bien.
Yeah, okay. Now, you're out of the hole. How does it feel?
Oh, feel great. Like a little bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you guys in your sunglasses. You look really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good to be out. Mucho sexo.
Yeah. Perry's had mucho sexo in the hole, too, right, Perry?
Yeah.
You know what? If Perry was down there with those 33 guys, you would have probably had mucho sexo when you were down in the thing.
No, don't say that.
Really?
Don't say that.
No, because I mean with the other dudes.
Yeah.
Really?
I have.
What is it? Juan, what was that?
I want to hear song again.
You want
Back in Black.
All right.
Would you be willing
to
to sing it?
celebrate?
All right.
Oh, you mean to celebrate
All right.
you guys getting free from your tomb in the ground?
All right, here it is.
I'm not
a
interested in
song
singing.
dedicated to the people that spent all that time in
this is great.
a mine. Here he is. Scary Perry
I'm not
Karavello.
singing. I'm not
Hit it.
singing. I'm not singing.
Perry, come on.
Hit it.
I
Hit it.
don't have the throat right
Try
now.
to do the best you can. Here we go. We can't hear it. Here he is. Scary Perry Karavello. Give me a little volume, Donnie.
I get black. I hit the sack. I bit the long and glad to be back. My sound let loose from a noose that's getting me hanging around, living on the sky, don't getting me high. I got the urge because I never die. I got 9 lives, get size, cruising everybody in a while, because I'm back. Yes, I'm back.
They're back from underground.
But I'm back. Yes, I'm back. But I'm back. Back. Well, I'm back in black. Yes, I'm back in black. Wow, nothing to sing. But that. Oh shit! I forgot the line. Forgot the line. Forgot the line. Forgot the line.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Are you?
Muy bien, bien.
I don't know what that means.
We're sorry.
Thank you.
Well, listen, Juan, it was very nice to talk to you. We're glad you're out of that hole. It's got to be a lot nicer where you are now, huh?
Sí.
Yeah, but now you live in Chile.
Yeah, don't say that.
Oh, no.
So,
Beautiful.
so did you have one of the mistresses along with your wife? Were you one of those guys?
No.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, anyway. Well, listen, we're glad you're out of your hole. And, if you're ever in Los Angeles, come by and visit us in person.
Okay. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Juan.
Don't fall the hole again.
Yeah, don't.
Stay out of the holes in the mine.
One of the Chilean miners. Now, goodbye.
Thank you.
All
Have a good day.
Now,
That was intense.
That was, and it was nice. We got an exclusive there.
Those
which
guys
is
are
pretty
really in
cool.
demand, too.
All right, here's what I'd like to do. We've had some problems with Perry, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I think that we should work this out now. You have kind of a bad attitude towards a lot of things.
You do.
Doesn't he? Okay, listen, here's what we're going to do. If you could, I'm going to play a couple phone messages that Perry left for me. Now, this is a guy that has begged for me to help him. When your mother passed away, did you not cry begging to do something else?
Some work.
Yeah. Did you not beg to be part of the Big Three again?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is a guy, we let him back in. We do our first podcast 2 weeks ago.
I remember that.
I know you do. You were here. This is the way he treats me. Play that first phone message, Donnie.
This fucking flyer called Windy City Incident, directed by Don Barris, with my picture in there, motherfucker. I'm going to tell you this much, you cunt cocksucker. Those other 3 fag fucks, I am not in that fucking photograph. That's why I don't want to have shit to do with you. You are a fucking prick.
Who did that?
You're a motherfucker. You want to make me look like a queer? I will never look like a queer. I will never act like a queer. You are the fucking faggot. Put yourself in the faggot picture with another cocksucker, and get me the fuck out of this shit. Prick.
Who put that?
All right. First of all, you had the courtesy.
All right.
Wait, stop. You had the courtesy to say goodbye. Now, Mole, what happened here is this. Somebody on Facebook was basically fucking with Perry. It's very hard to do, but somebody was fucking with Perry saying that
Why
there's
would
another
they
move.
do something like that?
I don't know. Maybe they're immature.
Maybe, of course.
Okay, but the point is that it wasn't me. And Perry
Okay.
falls for it.
I
And look at the way you
think that-
treat me. Look at the way you treat me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's got a real point there.
sorry.
Play the next call. Play the next call. Now, this is another message.
I'm going to warn you right the fuck right now. Whoa. You don't take that fucking shit off the internet trying to make me look like a cocksucker, you fucking fag fuck. I
Andy
am
Callahan.
definitely going to destroy your fucking life.
Whoa, that's a
your
threat.
career and the whole fucking system that Don Barris possesses. I will destroy you.
Listen.
You motherfucker.
You yell at me?
I freaked out.
All right,
I
once again,
freaked
that's a
out.
threat.
I
But
freaked
that's a
out.
threat.
It's a
I
big
don't
threat.
care about
You
the
All right,
threaten
threats.
them.
well,
That's
first of all,
freaked
let me
threaten them.
hold on. Let's talk about the positive. He did have the courtesy to say goodbye
He
at the
did.
end.
That
Okay,
was
so that
nice.
was good.
That
But
was
on the
nice.
other side, what you did is you threatened me. You don't think I could go to court and sue your dumb fucking ass?
Who the hell put that on the
Not
internet,
me.
though?
Not me. Wait a minute. There's a third one, Mole.
What? No
These
way.
all came in. Give me the third message.
What's the pay on Friday? I'll do what I can to be back. Call me up, tell me the pay. How many thousands of dollars do I get? Bye.
He expected for him to come today after he treated me like that to get paid thousands of dollars. Explain yourself, Perry.
What's there to explain?
Yeah, okay.
What's there to explain?
I told you there's
all right. I know. Okay, now that now that I'm learning a little bit more about the internet thing, I don't know who does what with pasting and cutting pictures and stuff and trying to make me look like I'm the big homo. You know as much as I know that I'm not gay.
Well,
you know as much as I know.
You did make love to that guy.
Now, what were you saying, Mo? What did you say exactly?
I just said he made hand love on a man.
Do you think I did that because I wanted to?
I'll explain the story. If you're just tuning in,
God damn.
Mole accused Perry of making love to a man.
Didn't. No, I said he made hand love.
Okay, but explain the story. Now, we're going to get the explanation for the first time on the podcast. What happened?
1992, my very first time I ever got on video or any. Well, I shouldn't say on video because I was on TV and.
Get to the point.
But the very first commercial I ever did.
Get to the point where you blew him. Or whatever. Okay, you did a commercial. You're feeling good about this. You're looking for some man love. What happened?
What?
I don't understand what's going on. Get to the point.
I'm not looking for man love, you faggot.
Not anymore.
All right, explain what happened, Perry. It takes 20 minutes to get one sentence out with you.
Yeah, because what happened was I got in trouble for picking up on a girl on the film set. On our way, as we were leaving, I pulled over. She pulled over behind me. I asked her if she was
on the 5
on the 5. Was it? Yeah, on the 5 from Magic Mountain Parkway.
And you pulled her over on the highway.
I pulled over. She pulled over behind me. She pulled over behind me, and I walked up to her car, and I asked her.
Now this is all on the freeway. She's on the side of the
freeway. On the freeway ramp.
You pull behind her, and
I pulled in front of her. She pulled behind me,
and because you motioned towards her that you wanted her to stop. Correct?
Well, I wanted to make sure that she knew where she was going.
That was nice of you so far.
That seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
So I went to give her a goodbye hug and a kiss in the cheek, and she thought that I was going to do something more, and she called Randy Callahan, our casting director, and told him.
For good reason.
And
Sounds
he
like a near rape.
and he called me into the office the next day and says I have to do a job for him. And I mentioned that I would do his files. I would,
maybe
detail his car.
Oh, yeah.
And then he says wrong favor, and he starts staring at my crotch, and I'm like, no. And I'm not going to swear.
What were you going to say?
No fucking way.
Oh, why'd you swear? I thought you said you weren't going to swear, and then you did it. So you just lied to me and to everybody out there in the podcast.
Excuse me.
Well,
all right, so I said no way, and he says, well then, if you don't blow me, then I blow you. And I says, what are you talking about? And he says, well, look. He says, if you don't want to get in trouble, because I could also. He says, I'm very good friends with the owner of the Comedy Store, and I could get you in deep trouble with being a comedian. You won't have a job as a comedian anymore. So he started railroading me in the fact that he wanted to go down on me and really, put me in my place. And it really, was freaking me out. So
I mean, you couldn't even get aroused, right? Because it was a dude.
told him straight out. I says, there's no way you're going to get me aroused because it's a guy.
Did he?
And he kept sucking, and eventually I got hard. All I kept doing was thinking about Heidi in the.
That's what I would do.
In the main room, as you walk into the office, this chick named Heidi was so drop dead gorgeous.
But she was a girl.
Of course she was a girl.
Yeah, but you're into dudes.
No. What he was
I'm not
doing,
into dudes.
But you got a guy.
No, Mole, you're not listening. What he did while his dick was
closed my eyes and dreamt that Heidi was blowing me.
Thank you, Perry.
And oh my God, if it was Heidi blowing me, it would have been a real good blowjob.
And did you blow Heidi?
I never saw Heidi again after
the
second time.
guy that you think is Heidi.